8:20, so I'm even later than I was yesterday, but let's get this going. All right, so first thing I'm checking in with Forex Factory, see how today is going as far as trading day. All right, so today is April the 9th, and I see something's going on at 8:30, but those are fine. Okay, so today, again, April 9th, and let's start on a daily time frame. Okay, I'm gonna go through this kind of quickly because, like I said, I'm already super late. So this is today's candle so far. Not much action. Um, mark out yesterday's high and yesterday's low. Okay, so now I have those two key level marked out on the daily time frame. I'm gonna jump over to the 4 hour. Look for any internal levels. Okay, I don't see any new ones. Jump down to the 1 hour. This may be a key level. Let me point this one out. Because again, a key level is when it wicks in a fair value gap but closes outside of it. The only thing I'm not sure of is I'm not sure if the type of fair value gap matters. So, let my mouse please. Okay. Oh, my mouse isn't working. Okay. Let me switch this out. My mouse is active and use the mouse pad. No. Okay, there you go. All right. All right, so I was saying, I think this is a key level right here. I'm gonna work that out. And I was saying key levels is usually defined as, wicking, but then closing outside of your value gap. But I wasn't sure what direction, like, because this is a bearish. So should I be looking for it to wick going down? I'm not sure. I'm gonna put this as a key level. Maybe I'll make it a color so that I know that I have a question about this one. I'll do yellow. Okay. Okay, jump down to the, let me see if there any more first. Looks like I did all these. These are, okay, yeah. Jump down to the, I think I do 30-minute next. Oh, 1 hour, so I have to mark on my previous session highs and lows. Okay, so Asia is already taking up high and low, previous New York. And here's yesterday's New York low. And yesterday's New York high. I have the key level, so I'm not gonna, oh, this was New York high. Okay, that was yesterday. Daily, okay. It just wasn't very straight, that's all. Okay, I'm having New York below right there. Okay, so go down to the 15-minute. Look for any internal. This looks like it could be one right here. But again, I'm not sure of the wick direction. How did I do it for 1 hour? Make it a yellow. It was that yellow. It was inside the fair value gap when I marked it. Let me see for this one. I'm gonna try to mark this one as well. See. Yellow. Okay. And are there any others? No, I don't see any others because all these they're wicking in the fair value gap. They're also closing. I'm looking to see one that closes outside of it. Okay. I'm seeing one. So I'm gonna go down now to the and you know I got to look to see how the day is trending. Are we in an upward or downward trend? Let's see. So I see lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. But then it looks like higher highs. So it looks like we may be in an upward trend for the day. All right, down to the 5 minute now. I'm looking for any key levels on the 5 minute mark. 5 minute time frame, I mean. I see one here. Oh, we already marked that one. Okay. I don't know why my lines are always off. Like when I try them on the higher time frame, they're off. Okay. That's the one we saw. This looks like it could be a key level right here. And I think that may be it. All right, I don't see any more. Okay, yeah, I think those are all the key levels marked out. So now I'm gonna look for entries. Okay, so let's start here with these bullish fair value gaps. I would be looking to do shorts. That's obviously too small. That looks too small. Let me just, yeah, way too small. Because remember, I want to always do at least 30. Okay, so this looks like one, and looks like we'll go down here, maybe to catch for more of a take profit. And so that looks like an entry I'll leave right there. I'll leave this entry marked out. I'll look for another one right here. That's another good one. And you know, I think what I'm gonna start doing, so you know how we saw in the daily time frame when we said that looks like it's bullish, right? Trending bullish. I think that I'm going to increase my size, my contract size to 3 if it's trading in the same direction that the market is going. So for my bearish ones, I think I'm going to stick at, what does it say that? Why does it say 0.5? Oh, I'm not in, okay. I have to log into my account. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now on camera. But anyway, yeah, for my bearish entries, I'm gonna do a 2 contracts, but for my bullish, since that's going with the current trend of the market, I'm gonna move that to 3 contracts. I think. I'm kind of nervous, but I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, anyway, let me finish working this out. Okay. Any more shorts? There's another one. Oh, the market's about to open up. Gotta hurry up. Okay, let me go through some longs. It opens up in 1 minute, but you know, because I do the candle has to close in a 5 minute time frame, I kind of have an extra few minutes. Okay, that and so technically for me, I have until 9:30 to begin. That's too short. That one is good. Okay, let's work with this one is obviously good, so I don't know if we'll get this high, but which it does. Okay, 30, 30, 30. All right, perfect. Okay, so I will log back in and restart the video once it gets, okay, 9:30, the market's just opened. Okay, so 9:35 and after, whenever it gets to one of my entries, I will restart the video. Okay. All right, guys, so it's 10:57, and as you can see, we did not make any of our entries today. As you know that I finish trading at 11 o'clock each day, so I have a little over 2 more minutes, and I don't think it's going to get to any of my entries by that time. These candles got kind of close to hitting this entry, but as you can see, it never made it all the way down there. And then, I don't know. So this is going to be my second no trade day, and although I do want to make some money, I'm okay with it because I'd much rather not trade and just stay even than lose money. So I'm okay with that. So as you can see, remember we marked out this key level and I was like, I think it may be a key level. Still not sure if it was a key level, but it got hit anyway, so I can just remove that. I'm going to remove all the entries I had placed this morning. Just clear everything up for tomorrow. What did I do? I don't know what I did. Okay. Same thing, this one got hit also. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, I did something. What did I do? Why did my screen get like, why is my screen like broken up in half? Let me reload this site. I don't know what I pressed. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, so like I said, now it's only 44 minutes till the end of the market day, for me at least, because I only trade from 9:30 to 11 a.m. Did I just move that also? That key level looks like it was already taken, so I'm gonna move that also. Delete this. Yeah. All right, so I'm done for the day. Account is still at the 50,225 from the past, for the past 2 days now, and I'm okay with that. All right, guys, see you tomorrow.